Hey guys, Bobby here. I just want to do a video talking about the Sebenza 25. This is my newest Reeve, but I just wanted to show it, compare it against 21 and the Undenzum. This is Wilson Combat Edition StarTac Undenzum. And of course my Carta Sebenza 21 here. I love this knife, but they're all nice. So with the Sebenza 25, you know, Reeve went to a flatter grind. It's not a full flat grind, but it's flatter. As you can tell, this kind of dips down, you know, dips in, kind of comes in, where this is, you know, it's just a lot flatter. It's supposed to be a, you know, if you're cutting through thick material, cutting through cardboard, because it's flatter, it's going to be less drag, you know, right along this edge when you're cutting through thick things. Because this curves whenever, you know, cardboard or anything, you know, that'll create drag, which it's not a big deal. I mean, they both slice very well, so, but with this one, so flatter grind, jimping is definitely more aggressive, as you can tell right there. I like both. I mean, both work well. This one is more aggressive. There's the notch. Double thumb studs are standard now. If I do get another 21, I will get double thumb studs from now on. I have come to appreciate that. Pivot is beefier, as you could tell right there. It did get rid of the pivot bushing though. So to me, that's what really made the Sebenza 21, you know, or the Sebenza special, was that, you know, after using this knife, I could take it apart, clean it, and just tighten this down all the way, and it's still just going to be buttery smooth. With the 25, you know, I take it apart, clean it, and now, you know, you got to get it just right, or else, you know, you can't over tighten it, and it will, you know, it won't be, you know, it'll be too tight. I can't open or close it. One thing I did notice, I haven't seen anybody else talk about it, is so Reeve adds that little line on the stop pin for pocket lint, so it doesn't collect on there, which seemed to work to me. I haven't had any pocket lint collect on this knife for me, but if you can see, they got rid of that. So, boom. Yeah, so that's different. Of course, the finger grooves. I do think it's really comfortable, but it did, as you can tell, you get that little bit of room right there. So with this knife, and this is super comfortable, and that pocket clip just disappears. But with this, because it's at the very edge, it has a very similar feel to the Undenzum. As you can tell, they both sit, well, this one sits even closer, but this is moved a little more back, and you know, it's still, it's not a hot spot or anything, but you do notice a little more compared to the 21. Let's see, the lanyard, I got rid of the lanyard pin, which some people like, because they normally take the lanyard pin out and you just see two holes right there. I like my lanyards. You know, whenever I'm sitting down, I got my pocket knife, it's just easy to grab that lanyard and pull it out. Or, you know, try it when you're sitting in your car, get your knife out your pocket. It's easy to just grab that lanyard and pull it out. But now it's right, you know, right there. Which if you look at my hand, it touches. I mean, it doesn't bother me any, but I mean, I do notice it, like it, you know, it touches my hand if I'm cutting something. It's not a big deal, but you know, it is a difference. I do still wish I had the lanyard pin. They got rid of that manufacturing hold that they had, which that wasn't a big deal, you know, especially with the inlaid versions. You know, I mean, I just like the way it looks. Doesn't look bad to me. It's going to be interesting to see how they do the inlaid versions, and it's definitely going to have to be one piece, or, you know, I'm not sure how they're going to do it, but I'm sure it's going to look nice. But overall, I definitely like Sebenza 25. It's still a great knife. I think if they could have done anything different, add the lanyard pin. I like the lanyard pins, the pivot bushing, and get rid of that notch. Other than that, and you know, those are all minor things. It's still a terrific knife. Definitely, you know, definitely no slouch. I like Chris Reeve knives, so to me, for the higher end productions, they're my favorite knives. I guess I should have mentioned, I'm just looking at it. I don't know if we could get a good look. Blade shape has changed a little bit too. This kind of swoops out a little more, and this one kind of comes up a little more abruptly. Same thing with here. You see how this kind of just kind of flows down like that, and this one is kind of more just like almost like a ovally. It's not very noticeable though, but you know, if you're just looking at them, you can kind of tell. Like I said, they're both beautiful knives. So, but I just wanted to do a video and share some of my thoughts about new Sebenza. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye.